Everyone, my name is Mahima Malik. I read in class 10 and today I am going to present a presentation on the topic arrays in Java given by my mentor Mr. Lucky sir. So here are the contents: types of arrays, one-dimensional array, multi-dimensional array, so on. So let us start with the introduction first. So what is an array? An array is a structure to store different values of the same data type in a contiguous memory location. And array in Java is index based. The first element of the array is stored in the 0th index, second element is stored in the first index, and so on. In Java, all arrays are dynamically allocated. So there are different types of arrays. There are mainly two types of arrays: single dimensional array and multi-dimensional array. So what is single dimensional array? Single dimensional array is a type of linear array. It can either represent a row or a column. It has a single subscript and to access its elements. How to declare a single dimensional array? The syntax is data type subscript array name equals new data type size. For example, we have taken here an array named ARR of integer data type and of size 5. How to initialize a single dimensional array? We have to put the array name, then the index, and then the value. Here we have taken array at 4th index. That means at the position 5, the 50 value will be stored. We can access the elements of a single dimensional array in two ways. First, by using index number. Here we have taken an array of string data type where we have put the values, 4 values: apple, mango, pear, grapes, and we are printing the index, the value of the string data type, the array, at the first position, that is mango. So the output will be mango. We can access the elements using for loop as well. So we are executing a for loop here with integer I equals 0, and it will continue till the length of the fruits array, and it will print all the values of the array elements continuously. Let us see a program where we are declaring, initializing, and accessing all the elements of the array. So here is a class array in which we have taken an array named A of integer data type, and it can store a number of 5 values. We are initializing all the values of the array as 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. We are executing a for loop in which integer I equals 0, I less than a dot length. That means it will continue till the length of the array A, and it will be printing all the elements of the array. So the output will be 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Multi-dimensional array. Multi-dimensional arrays are arrays of arrays in which one element of the array holds the reference or stores the another array. They are also known as jagged arrays. 2D arrays are example of multi-dimensional array, and we have taken the syntax of 2D array. Here X is a 2D array of integer data type, and the first subscript stores the number of rows, that is 10. Second subscript stores the number of columns, that is 20. So here are the characteristics of multi-dimensional array. Two-dimensional arrays are arranged using rows and columns, so that's why they are also called matrix. Each element can be accessed using index number as well. So we can initialize the multi-dimensional array as given here: ARR 1, 2 equals 33. So the value 33 will be stored in the second row and third column of the array ARR. So let us see a program where we are declaring and initializing and printing all the elements of the multi-dimensional array. We have taken a class array. Here we have taken an array named ARR of integer data type, and we are storing the values 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5, and 4, 4, 5. I have taken nested loop. First loop is for the number of rows and second loop is for the number of columns, and then it will be printing all the elements of the array continuously. Now, after discussing the types of arrays, we are going to know what are the advantages of using array. Arrays are comparatively faster than other data types. We can also store objects in an array, and it is easy to manipulate and store large data in array, and members of the array are stored in consecutive memory locations. On the other hand, there are some disadvantages of array as well, such as once the array size is fixed, it cannot be modified, and the programmer has to know the size in advance to make the array. We can store only a fixed size of elements in the array, memory wastage is more, and we can store only similar data types items because it does not store different data types. And as in multidimensional array and single dimensional array put the values in contiguous memory locations, that's why memory wastage is also more. So here are the applications of array. We can use arrays for sorting data elements as well. Different sorting techniques are there like bubble sort, insertion sort, selection sort, etc. We can use arrays to search elements such as by using linear search, binary search, and etc. As 2D arrays are also called matrix, so arrays can also perform matrix operations in many database platforms. Arrays are also used to implement other data structures like stacks, queues, heaps, etc. These are the references from where I have taken all the information from. Thank you.
You have mentioned array length in your slide. What do you mean by this array length?
The number of values that can be stored in one array.
And you have said that the array is faster than other data, right? How can you explain this?
Integer data type and other data types store all the values in different locations of memory, different locations of RAM, but array stores it in a contiguous memory location, so that's why it takes less time compared to other data types.